I want to fuck bitches. If there's any bitches near me that feels the same way, hit me up, Chief. Like on Kami, my boy. Get your ass over here. It's a Saturday morning. Party. What? I swear to God, bro. Fuck this nigga. Fuck you if you hear me. Hey yo, future me, if you're watching this, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, you little piece of shit. Freaky ass boy.
What are we looking for today?
Your mom.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hope to see you again.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Ooh. This height is not bad. They increase the height essentially.
Revelio. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Oh, don't put out the nines, Jamal. Don't put out the nines. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are.
Bombarda. Repulsor.
Thank you.
Rebellion. Incendio. Repulsor. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. That solves that.
What are we even doing here?
Revelio.
If I likes it, I takes it.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
That's not a thing. Oh my days.
You'll be sorry you did that. Expulso! Expulso! What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulso! Expulso! Bird, are you? Flash of inspiration.
Bombarda!
Expulso! Expulso! Supervise! Expulso! Stop that one!
Oh. Want to relieve, brother.
Totalis.
And you're dead.
I think I might rather enjoy this.
You're gonna have to stop that! I don't have all day!
Imperium. How can I help? Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Bombarda. Bolso.
How dare you! You cannot control me!
Levioso. Depulso.
You're the one who stole our hippogriff.
When our expectations take flight like thestrals, be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all too soon.
Depulso. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. 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 No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Caporzo. Bombarda. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. look after you. Revelio. 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 Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Revelio. Depulso.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Crucible. Imperial. Trepidus Totalis. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Trepidus Totalis. Revelio. Revelio.
Why, how nice of you to stop by.
Stupid. Incendio.
Retractus Totalis. Revelio.
And it's soda!
Protect. Crucial. Accio. Leviosa.
Release me! Release me!
Imperial. Retractus Totalis. Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Imperial. Retractus Totalis. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Capulso. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Bombarda. Levioso. Capulso. Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Capulso. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
You'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not.
Barnes
I'm
and
plotting a
Buckle?
sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving. He cut me out of our herbology supply. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Supercilious fool. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that wasn't. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lordy. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
Ah, glad you came.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to...
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. You can usually find me right around...
Miss Willardsey.
Of course.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already rescued.
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to... It seems I may have caused you...
Rookwood is working with Ranrock. Fig had a portkey that let us...
Goodness. Well, that's... Don't worry. I'll guard your seat. I shan't press for more details. In fact... I'll let you know when I have news of her location. I hate to see a creature get put like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. but I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper
Where have I heard that
Hogsfield.
before?
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
That young Otto Dibble at Glandrags does seem a nervous sort. Helpful, mind you, but perhaps still hasn't quite found his stride.
That's all I'm saying.
My parents finally installed a fireplace. I was thrilled, except now that they're connected to the Flu Network, I'm expected to bring the children for dinner every
My mother used to say I was lazy.
I wouldn't
pick up
mind, but
my
it's an
toys, she
awful
said.
roast they
Your own
cook.
fault for teaching me Accio.
Relief washes over me the moment I return from London. Being amongst so many muggles is a big soft.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk...
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr.
Indeed he was. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk. The cavern is in the hill.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be...
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Revelio. Stupid one.
Confringo. Imperium. Petrificus Totalis.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Leave the Horklumps to Mrs. Sprottle. I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Let's have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio.
Yeah, fuck him.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. One less foul hulking brute.
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back. I think that's everything. Sorona will...
Talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenwell potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
But what is going on every day is not right. Forever.
Except now that they're connected to the flu network, I'm expected to bring the children for dinner every Sunday. I wouldn't mind, but it's an awful wait.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there?
The young today aren't willing to put in the work to learn magic. Too busy with fizzing whiskies, if you ask me.
With Quidditch cancelled at Hogwarts this year, my two make the most of it when they're at home. Flying about the bog, tossing a quaffle back and forth. Suppose I do get to see a bit more of them.
Augustus Hill has such tact. Just the other day, I heard him talking a woman out of a hat that would have most certainly brought my phone over her speech.
We're not shaming anybody, guys. We're just... From the phrases over a pint of butterbeer. I've taught my son never to raise his wand in anger, unless, of course, he means to use it.
When I need to replenish my herbology supplies, I go to Timothy Teasdale at the Magic Museum. Easier on my nerves than think reading Death Canon. Less
Diamond
poison and
Alley's
fewer
selection
spikes.
is impressive, of course, but...
answer for me about the butterflies?
Oh. Yeah, the butterflies. I kind of forgot, I'll be honest.
Only a hairy half sod would cast Flipendo on it.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the brood would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped her and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it's safe. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Imperium! Petrapicus totalis.
At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Repair it.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Confringo!
Watch your step. I'm just raring for a fight.
Well, there's no turning back now. Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Womp womp.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repairer.
Now, if we just return the egg, we'll make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie.
They went for the
Oh
grand.
no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Lol. Good one, Gran.
How could I have been so blind?
Revelio.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we can do this.
This must be it. This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacular? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Stop! Stop, bandit!
Oh.
This must be the cellar.
You're too
How
funny,
to find that
Ashwin.
venomous tentacular.
You're too funny.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Hello, Hamora. Where is that venomous tentacular? Revelio. Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacular, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
did that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Oof.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle.
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What a nick...
It is. I love... She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy, but she has used her sight to control...
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that. I choose to act as you have. My mother cannot. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Professor, could you tell me...
I can. That is an easy...
You knew Professor Weasley?
I knew of Professor Weasley. Without providing detail, that is... Well, sharing magical...
Professor Weasley seems quite knowledgeable.
Indeed. Although such exchanges of information, ministries... It was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the unlocking charm with a certain...
I see.
But she was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts by then, and when her timing was perfect, I'd just foreseen a change. Natsai was as ready as I was for a new...
That is spoken of your move.
That sounds like Natsai. Now, I must return to my work. As I'm flying on winged beasts.
Yo, Ashwin, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Don't you run from me, lonely girl.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot, especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Still, I think they may be our only... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Shut your bitch ass up, boy.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Don't you run from me, little boo.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Incendio.
Confringo. Defendo.
To the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Revelio.
Miss Willardsey will never believe where the butterflies led me. Look what we have here.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Type shit. Nah, shut the fuck up, bro.
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think.
You should
Asked
think that.
Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around
Following a
Wonderful. You can keep whatever treasure lies.
Very well.
Fair enough.
Oh. I know exactly where this is, unfortunately. I suppose in all fairness, you little bitch.
Made any progress with your
If I could have a moment of your time.
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? She's only the single greatest Depulso master of...
How interesting.
It's a travesty she's not... I often read about great witches in my limited free... Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret... But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. Would you get Herodiana's signature...
If you tell me where to go...
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. There, you'll find a series of...
Very well. I shall let you...
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Revelio. Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
No! Oh, hell no.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
How about I show you my forbidden forest? You know what? That came out horrifically. I would like to apologize for that. What does Professor Fig even teach?
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No, brother! This motherfucker always makes me want to act up, I swear to God, bro. Like, fuck off. Whoa, appearance. Nice.
Revelio. I hope Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Absolute cancer behavior. Yay.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Come again. Oh, fuck.
Acceptable. Acceptable? In Transfiguration? No child of mine should receive less than outstanding. What are you even doing in that class? Or is it that sniveling teacher of yours? You can be sure I'll be having words with that so-called school. You will receive an outstanding one way or another.
Well, that's promising.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
God damn it.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Brubaker.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a...
A silly game. You are quite I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea.
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Ah!
I'm a black. Oh. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? Bro, I swear to God, bro, I'm actually like molest you. I don't know where the fuck is the Great Hall. How the hell am I supposed to know where and Merlin's name? And that's the library. Great. Bro, I swear to God, bro.
I don't mind hibernating myself. I'll take a mandrake any day over
I don't know where the fuck is the Great Hall, bro. Oh my days. Shut up.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Shut up. Oh, tell me at least where the fuck is it?
Oops! Dippy!
Open the fuck up! No, you're taking the piss.
I think Madam.
Brother, I swear to God, bro, I'm actually gonna kill you.
Librarian's about, though.
Oh, I get that the central hall is there. Alright. You got me. Why am I so stupid? Unless you're actually not. Did you just say you're not? Bro. Get the fuck out of my sight. You stupid as hell, boy. It's south. Oh. Oh my god.
I've never had difficulties with bouncing balls. Simple knockback jinx on hands all you need. I can't wait until I'm asleep with you.
Never forget what that awful... Stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Oh my god. That would be so brilliant. That would be so funny. How in God's name has to be the same level?
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
I want to kill myself. Bro, I'm actually so tired, bro. You know what? I'm actually so tired. I'm fine with
Professor Fig, the keepers of Shog...
How do you feel? Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was...
Really?
Now, to determine which student...
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Boo!
Gareth!
Oh, Professor!
I'm looking... Ah! I am watching Prime Potion.
What? But...
Bah! That's enough. On your way.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word? Professor...
I should... I wonder what...
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wondered if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. I mean, I shall keep an eye... Good, good.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
As hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh. But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Yeah. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Incendio! Aloha, Mora. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Oh. Oh.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Leave. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
My chance. Come and leave. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
I'm guessing this is in reference to the...
That's
we call it the
I need
Black
to go,
Plague.
But I need to find a way past them.
I mean, it's crazy.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road
Too
as
many
fast
men,
as I
too
can.
many men, too many men, too many men.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Come on, bro. Great behavior.
This is my chance. Come and leave. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past the map. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
How the fuck? No, that's stupid though.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
felt such power.
Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Protego.
The elder one, huh? Nah, these are a lot of fuck.
Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Okay.
Depulso.
That's so stupid. Kill yourself.
Revelio. must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve! Why? We won't be the same without her.
That's what I heard through. Oh, wait, it's actually looking at me. Or is this my imagination?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Yep.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Wait, where the fuck am I?
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been...
5 names? The Keepers, and who else?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet...
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgox. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now...
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting...
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started. Triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
I think I'm done for today. Yeah. Alright, perfect. Peace out!